Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. I'm really excited for today's video. Beer's Courtesy Hot Butcher for the World. Thank you so much for sending it. I really appreciate it. The reason I'm really excited for this one is I've had the triple IPA version of this, and that, if it wasn't my favorite triple IPA I've ever had, it's definitely top three best ones I've ever had. It's a style I sometimes struggle with. There are some very good ones, but they can, in my opinion, be a mess. So the fact that I'm getting to try just a regular double IPA version, that's why I'm so excited. It's called Green Moss. That one was called Greener Moss. It's Citra and Simcoe hopped. And like I said, it's a double IPA, and it's 7.5% ABV. I don't think I rolled the can. Let me roll that a little bit. And at time of review, it's super fresh. It's not even a week old. Wow, okay. I just grabbed it because it was the closest one from how I put them into the refrigerator. Yeah, that's awesome. And then it says Jake Smash. Jake Smash. I'm not good with references, so I'm not pulling that. But I have proper glassware, so there's something. Let's get into it. Great can art, as always, by Dan Jetsa. Yeah, I mean, it's that dark orange, a little bit of yellow on the outside color. Finger and a quarter of an off-white head. Small bubbles, some medium-sized bubbles. I mean, it definitely looks... Yeah, I mean, it looks how I thought it was going to look. Let's get into the aroma. Has a really nice, and I'm not surprised given the hops, it has a really nice mix of soft peach, orange, some herbaceous, little dank, kind of old school, the Simcoe thing, the Simcoe can have that thing of for me anyway, herbaceous, some of like what I think of old school IPAs smelling and tasting like, and it has a little bit of that. Maybe some generic tropical fruit. It's definitely sweet smelling, but not overly sweet. Like it's ripe fruit, but not overly ripened fruit. Kiss of lemon in there. It smells fantastic. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. It's got that stupid mouthfeel. It's so good. It follows the nose pretty good. It's got that orange for sure. Not as much, and it was just a kiss of the lemon in the taste, or in the aroma. In the aftertaste, I could see some lemon, almost grapefruit, but in the actual sip, it's just, like, the only citrus I'm getting is orange. I do get a little bit of that peach, which I've been getting a lot of in Citra. It does have that herbaceous thing, a little... maybe not quite dank, but making me want to think and maybe say dank. There is some bitterness there, which is nice. Yeah, it has like a little sticky resin kind of a thing, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go more resin than herbaceous in the taste. So that's the thing invoking in my mind old school IPA. That's what it is. It's the resinous thing. And that sweet to bitterness, it's spot on. I mean, it's about it. It's like, what's the perfect amount? It probably depends on the day and your mood, what you've eaten prior or whatever. Right? There's factors. For how this is hitting me right now, it's about exactly what I want. The balance of the amount of the sweetness and then the bitterness. It is juicy, but it's not overly juicy. I quite like this beer if that hasn't come across yet. But I can't help but sometimes, like, drinking these beers, wondering what people who just want the straight juice would think, And, because I like a lot of different things, but like people who like, that's really the only thing they care about is how juicy is this beer. I wonder if this is juicy enough for a person like that. But this is hitting for me very nicely. Their tasting notes, fresh citrus. So like, and again, for me, it's very specific orange, but okay. Stone fruit, yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, apricot. Okay. You know, like I didn't get like mango or something. Sometimes I get that with Citra. Okay. And light pine. Yeah, I mean, I was saying resin. It's okay. So yeah, I mean, what they're thinking and what I'm thinking are pretty close. It's delicious. I mean, it's really good. Like I was saying, I mean, it drinks like a beer. It has enough of that for sure, and it has wonderful flavors. It has a nice mix of things I like in an IPA. And I notice I'm just saying IPA. I'm not specifying what style of IPA. So that's pretty special. That it's scratching a couple IPA itches, which is really rad. So yeah, thanks again for sending. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram on Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews in both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.